Let me tell you why you should not take your voice for granted and how you can start taking care of your voice today. Not tomorrow, today. I'll give you 5 practical tips so that you can train, compete, and win with your voice. Let's start. Hi, I'm Katarina, speech-language pathologist, and here on this channel I share practical tips about using your voice in a healthy way. So if this is a topic that interests you, consider subscribing to this channel and hitting that bell notification icon so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Everyone knows who athletes are. An athlete is a person who trains or competes in a sport that involves physical activity, strength, speed, or endurance. But most people don't know who a vocal athlete is. A vocal athlete is a person who places high demands on their voice in a very similar way as sport athletes place demands on their body. People who use their voices extensively are athletes of the voice. Voicing is their sport. Singing for a gig, recording voiceover sessions for several hours, narrating a chapter of a book, speaking to a group of people is physically as demanding and intense on your voice and body as any sport activity. They are physical tasks that require strength, agility, and stamina. And if you think that vocal athletes are only singers or actors, you are wrong. Anybody who uses their voice for work or even just for fun are considered professional voice users. If you are a teacher, preacher, lecturer, voice actor, audiobook narrator, public speaker, salesperson, call center operator, customer service representative, fitness instructor, drill instructor, lawyer in the court, doctor, politician on a tour, but also a busy parent, choir singer, person who operates voice recognition software, and more, you are a vocal athlete. You have only one voice, so act as a vocal athlete. Let's look at a day in the life of an athlete. An athlete understands the foundation of their well-being and physical potential, and their everyday life activities reflect that. And therefore, they adopt a set of habits and attitudes to keep their body in good health and optimize their performance so that they can train, compete, and win. Every single day, they eat a well-balanced diet or a diet that covers their nutritional needs. They get enough sleep and rest their muscles strategically. They keep on improving their technique and they train every day. They have a team of people who guide them, motivate them, or even help them when injured. What does a day in the life of a vocal athlete look like? Probably very different for most vocal athletes. I would dare to say that most of them don't even know their vocal instrument that well. Most of them take their voice care for granted. Do they drink enough fluids or eat foods that promote vocal health? Do they warm up their muscles before a big vocal task? Do they get enough rest so that their vocal folds can regenerate? The answers to those questions are most likely no. Therefore, I am calling for a change in your attitude. Adopt the perspective of a voice professional who trains, competes, and wins with their voice. So here are 5 tips you can start applying today. Tip number 1, know your vocal instrument. Know that your voice has muscles that need exercise and rest, but also know that there is a mucosa or the lining of the vocal folds that need moisture, rest, and vibrations to function well. Tip number 2, vocal muscles as well as other muscles in the body need to be warmed up before extensive voice use. Warm-ups improve blood flow to the muscles and joints. Good warm-up wakes up all of the components of voice, including breathing, vocal folds, resonant spaces, and your mind. Tip number 3, fatigued muscles need rest and time to get back to their baseline. Weak muscles that tire often need to be strengthened and conditioned to last. A regular program with various voice exercises can prevent fatigue and injury. Tip number 4, optimal technique is also important. Knowing how to use your voice in loud environments, how to speak to a large group of people, how to call out in a healthy way prevents vocal injuries and improves voice longevity. Tip number 5, your voice likes hydration. Drinking plenty of fluids throughout the day, not just before the vocal task, is the absolute minimum you can do for your voice. Your voice also likes vocal naps. Your voice can function for a long time if you strategically plan voice breaks and periods of rest. Bonus tip. If a vocal problem occurs, it is important to know what to do. Improved hydration, rest, and some gentle restorative exercises are the first aid for swollen vocal folds. Having a team of people who you can turn to in these situations is highly recommended, especially if you depend on your voice for work. Create your own team of people who can support you and your voice. If you're a vocal athlete, behave like an athlete. If you are experiencing vocal strain, tension, or even pain when speaking, and you are ready to work towards a free, strong, and confident voice, you can apply to our Vocal Freedom System coaching program. Check out this link or the links in the description below this video. And I also made a video in which I walk you through 7 steps that lead to a strong voice without tension. If you want to know what body, voice, and mind factors you need to consider to finally free your voice, click the link in the description below this video. And if you found this video helpful, click the like button and share it with your friends, and check out my other videos right here below this video. I'll see you there. Bye!